Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for the 2nd through the 8th. Let's see what's going on for Aries for this week. Let's see, Aries. We have Ten of Pentacles, we are the world. Okay, what else for Aries, please? Oh, there it is. And then we have Enlightenment, so that's the solar plexus coming up. And I think that these two cards together definitely indicate a period of needing to make a decision when it comes to any place that you have in the world. This feels like, you know, a role or some kind of duty that you have, some kind of position of power, maybe a position of authority. But gaining enlightenment is gaining that spiritual bliss, right? Gaining that spiritual understanding, that spiritual learning, spiritual knowledge, possibly about how you belong in the world. But if it's the Ten of Pentacles, could have to do with something in regards to your future, whether it's a retirement plan, a 10-year plan, something having to do with insurance possibly. So it feels like kind of like a week of getting things in order, getting things set in place, making decisions according to maybe what it is that you're trying to manifest. Now, we have the Knight of Wands, the Star, Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Aries, you got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that's a good week. This definitely feels like hope, restoring faith. I don't think this is, it's really interesting the way that the cards have been set up. I need to reset it so that I can show you from the top down, but this is how it came out. Hold on, if I can get all three cards together here. I just want to show you, it's almost like you're walking away from this conflict. You're walking away from any baggage, any issues, any drama, any problems, and you're walking towards a solution. You are looking back, right? It's almost like you're looking back at all that drama and all that conflict and being happy with the decision that you made to leave something behind. Interesting. So again, it restores faith, it restores hope. You've conquered it because you got the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. So I know that there's going to be some problems this week, but I feel like you kind of resolve them easily. You kind of set the tone. You stand firm. You stand your ground. You don't let anybody walk all over you. You don't let anybody make decisions for you. And I think that that's the, look at that, Death card, the spiritual understanding there is the transition period. You're transitioning from a lot of difficulties and a lot of drama and a lot of conflict to a lot of peace and a lot of happiness, a lot of hope, a lot of faith. And again, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Star card. What is this brand new hopeful opportunity? Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, so it could be love, yeah. But I feel like it's just a period of peace more than anything. Seven of Wands. But if it is love, then it's again, hopeful. King of Swords with that Seven of Wands. Again, decision. A lot on the table about making a decision. And it's a strong decision towards overcoming a very difficult situation. Page of Wands, this news, judgment. There's that spiritual enlightenment. So you could receive some news this week that has to do with you making a judgment call. But it's deeper than that, right? The Judgment card is much deeper than that. And again, going back to that spiritual enlightenment, it's kind of like gathering all of the memories, all of the lessons, all of the trauma, all of the happiness, all the joy from the past, the present, and the future, and accessing it, which is really powerful. Eight of Cups. See, that's what you're walking towards. You're walking towards a period of abundance, a long period of abundance. She usually indicates a cycle of 9 to 12 months. So this could be like you set in stone something that could manifest, and then it kind of progresses and matures and grows over the next 9 to 12 months. Actually, you know what? My guides are saying more like 3 months. 3 months. Wow, this is strong, Aries. Five of Wands. Let's end this reading out here. Five of Wands with the Six of Wands. Again, success. The 5 leads to the 6, right? The conflict is over, and now we get the victory and the success. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Again, abundance, strength, security, safety, groundedness. Last bits of advice here for Aries for the 2nd through the 8th, please. Trust your intuition. My life is truly guided. So there's that key, right? That answer. So receiving answers regarding those resolutions and what you need to do to solve those problems in order to move on with a strong sense of courage and a strong sense of willingness to move forward. Claim your art. Yeah, again, Aries, it's like, trusting in your own self, trusting in who you are, trusting in authenticity. All right? I hope this helped. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.